What's going on, vlog? Just checking in. We are getting towards the end of the year, so it's definitely busy around here. Right now it's pretty late according to the clock. And I just wanted to encourage y'all because I'm really forcing myself to do this, which is take time off. If you remember correctly and you go back through the vlogs, this time last year I was saying, man, I wish that I was able to take off during the holidays to recharge, so that I wouldn't have to kill myself and I could just really enjoy the holidays and spend time with family because you can't get those memories and time back. Well, 1 year later, I'm taking the jump. Last Friday, I think it was, last week, we sent out an email saying that, hey, for the last 2 months or 2 weeks of the year, I wish I could take the last 2 months of the year off and make a lot of money, but that's not how it works right now. But anyway, sent out an email saying for the last 2 weeks of the year, offices are closed. Now, while that does not mean that I won't do any work, it just means that you're putting up boundaries to try to establish your time. Because as I've been learning, if you're always working in the business, you never get to work on the business. Take those last 2 weeks to kind of rest, recharge, decompress. Most business owners are like myself. You're always thinking of the next idea, how to make things better, more efficient, how can I improve, what can I upgrade, etc. So use those 2 weeks to rest, to recharge, spend time with your family, and then to also start planning on next year. Like, what can I be doing next year to help me to be better, to make more money? How can I be more efficient? Is there new technology that I need to upgrade to? Do I need to start thinking about bringing on somebody on my team? Is that person in sales and marketing and prospecting and technology? Are they another technician? What will I be selling next year? Redoing contracts, redoing proposals, redoing and upgrading your rates. All of that is what can be done over that 2 week break period. The stuff that you don't get a chance to do or that you push off that you need to do in order to grow and be successful. Maybe it's time to update your website. Maybe it's time to update your social media. Maybe it's time to read those books and sales courses that you bought and you had the intention to do, but it got busy, so therefore you couldn't do it. That's me. And that doesn't even include like the 3 or 4 extra books that I really want to read. But when it's make more money or read a book, guess what you're going to do? You're going to make more money, especially if you got 2 kids and a wife, and it's almost Christmas time. So just wanted to challenge you guys because I'm telling myself this every day that, hey, for the last 2 weeks of the year, it's going to be all about strategy, planning, reinventing myself, revamping things. So that way at the beginning of the year, you can hit the ground running. You have focus, you have goals, you have direction, and most importantly, you have steps and action items written down so that you can meet those goals. Remember, and I've talked about this on the past couple of vlogs, it does you no good to have a goal with no action items on how to get there. We all say every single month, I want to get more clients. That's awesome. That is wonderful. That is great. But how? Are you going to do it through content marketing? Are you going to do it through paid leads? Are you going to do it through Facebook and Google ads? Are you going to do it through networking? Are you going to join a networking group? Are you going to spam people's DMs and try to sell a service? What exactly or specifically will you do to reach said goal? Let me give you another example. Let me see what I got on my board for fourth quarter. Get a cleanup project. Okay, how do you do that? Like, it's cool to just have it on the board, but what can I do to do that? In that case, hey, I need to talk to new business owners or newly established business owners. or find people who have problems with their books so that I can achieve that goal. All right? Make sense? So, as always, we're going to keep these vlogs coming all the way through the end of the year into the next year. Another great thing is we're switching our niche to marketing. So that's who we're going to be targeting. You're going to see a lot of the content focusing on helping marketing agencies with tips, strategies, tax tips, general business practice things from the finance and accounting side. So be on the lookout for that. We've thankfully just updated the website, so it's very centered on marketing agencies. And a lot of people say, well, hey, why would you pick a very specific niche instead of just saying you can help everybody? And as one of my mentors, shout out to Shanita Jones, would say, if you're marketing to everybody, you're marketing to no one. That's another great thing about marketing. It teaches you to focus on specifics. Think about it. Who does McDonald's market to? You can say everybody, but if you pay attention to the commercials, it's very specific, right? Who does PlayStation market to? They're not marketing to adults. They're marketing to gamers, people who like to play this game, Madden, etc. Everybody markets to a specific demographic that is made up of certain characteristics, because that target market, if you can get them, that's your diehard audience. It's the same thing with music. Think about, I don't know who's a great singer right now, Beyonce fans. Beyonce put out anything. Her diehard fans, they coming because she know her audience. She don't appeal to everybody, so everybody's not going to do it. But if you're a fan of Beyonce, if you're a fan of the brand, that rhymed, guess what you going to do? She put out a tweet, oh, I'm dropping an album tomorrow at midnight. Guess what you going to do? You finna be ready for the download. Oh, I got a Netflix special coming out in a month. Everybody about to get ready. So we're learning a lot. Q4 has been a great 3 months of learning and refocusing and just becoming better. And I mean, you guys know me. I try to get better every single day. I learn by doing. My wife calls that kinesthetic learning based on her psychology degree. And I learn the best by doing. So every single day I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to improve in some area. I'm trying to learn something that will move me one step closer to my goals and being a better all-around practitioner, business owner, father, husband, dad, friend, mentor, all of that. So, as always, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope I encouraged you guys to take those last 2 weeks off to not only recharge, but to focus on yourself, your business. What are your goals for the next upcoming year? And to not be scared to reinvent yourself. All right? Peace.